We are making one of the most famous Spanish dishes. We're making the paella, one of my favorites. I mean, it's so delicious. We're gonna build flavors. It's full of seafood, some chorizo. You have that smokiness, that crunchiness. It's delicious. It's gonna be extremely easy. Follow me step by step paella. Let's go. We have some mussels, clams. I got some chicken stock, some chorizo, calamari, some shrimp, bell peppers, tomatoes, onions, garlic. Whatever takes the most time to cook. So the calamari is gonna take the most time. So we're gonna start cutting the tubes. What you really want in a paella, you need to have everything cut almost at the same. So calamari in two, and then we're kind of gonna cut them in like small little cubes. An amazing, kind of go slowly on there. Just make sure that you're cutting through. You could put the calamari to the side. To devein the shrimp, you just take your scissors, you kind of start it at the head here and work all your way down to the tail. And this is how much you cut. Usually you'll have, you know, the insides, the black, that's right there that you want to devein a shrimp. And if it's not there, that means it's clean, but always got to make sure. And that's really the easiest way to devein them. A nice clean station after using the fish, extremely important. We set that to the side. Our pan is heating up. We're gonna start cutting the vegetables. And then same thing. Give it a nice little, you know, not a brunoise, not a macédoine, but small cubes. Because these, you want it to cook and you want them to still, you know, maintain a bit of texture in the rice as well. We'll kind of, and that's it. Same thing for the onions. A bit of a rough chop, and it's up to the garlic now. Smash it in. We're gonna start with a rough chop, just to get it all down. Now at this point, when it's like pretty small, then we're gonna add some salt. The salt is kind of gonna create this abrasive, you know, this friction that's gonna puree the garlic. You're gonna see it's gonna make it into like a paste. Pass another knife to it. That's what you want with the garlic. There you go. Look at that. Garlic paste. One of the main ingredients, love a chorizo. Kind of just wanna slice it a bit and take off the casing. Just like this, little incision. Slowly, just kind of remove the casing. Cut it in half and love this sausage. It just has so much flavor, so much smokiness. We're ready to go. We're starting to build the paella. We have our mussels and our clams that are perfectly cleaned, our chicken stock, our calamari's cut, our shrimps are deveined, all the vegetables are cubed, the chorizo's there, we have our rice, we have the paprika, we have the saffron, some wine on the sideline, and we're gonna open up this bottle with the Cuisinart EvolutionX Cordless Bottle Opener. Let's get the olive oil in there. Start seeing it smoke a bit. There you go, there you have it. And I like to season as we go. No, so just a bit of salt, a bit of pepper, exactly what you want. And like I said, this is the paella. You're building in the pan. You're getting all those flavors. The calamari's kind of cooking, getting a bit of color. And you'll do this for about, 2 to 3 minutes. Put them to the side. We'll reintroduce them a bit later. A bit more oil with the remaining oil and the juices of the calamari. Now we add the onions. Look at that. We could lower the heat a bit for the onions. So medium-high heat, onions hit the pan. We have that oil, okay? Garlic hits the pan. There we go. And we let that go for a few minutes before we introduce our peppers. Our onions, our garlic, nice brown, kind of like just breaking down. Peppers. Now the peppers are here. Let's smoked paprika, 2 tablespoons. Oh yeah. Chorizo. Look at that color. That's a beautiful color right there. Okay, we're gonna lower to the medium heat. And at this point, we'll deglaze with a bit of white wine. A cup and a half of stock. Beautiful saffron here. Oh yeah. So we have our stock going. Now we could reintroduce the calamari. I mean, the smell of this is just fantastic. It's phenomenal. And now at this point, this is where we put our rice. Wanna evenly distribute it all over the pan. Then we have 2 cups. And now we lower that to a medium heat. We add the rest of our stock, and you really don't want to stir the rice. It just needs to be even in the pan, and you want the rice to kind of toast at the bottom, and that's gonna happen at the end as well. We place our seafood just at the top. Good. And we really just have it on medium heat, and we let it do its thing. And I like to add tomatoes right at the end, just like kind of little chunks of tomato, not too much. There's no measurement for this one, it's just boom. We're at 20 minutes, the rice has almost absorbed all of the stock. Our seafood that's starting to open, maybe 3/4 of it is open. Now what we're gonna do is, we're just gonna wrap it. Be careful, okay? What you're gonna get is that socarat at the bottom, that crunchiness, that really toasted rice. All the seafood's gonna open, and this is just the last step before serving your paella. Put that down. Look at that. Have some chopped parsley to finish it all up. Are we ready? We're ready to unveil the paella, the moment. There we go. Look at that. Exactly what you want. Parsley on there. My mouth is watering. So good.